Good afternoon and welcome to Hamilton Harbour here in Bermuda for the Argo Group Gold Cup. Today has been finals day. So it has been an epic day out on the water today, this morning. We have had the putty finals, we have had the Junior Gold Cup here in Hamilton Harbour, and of course we have had the finals as well. You can see behind me the press conference is underway, and we do have a champion here in Hamilton Harbour. The Argo Group Gold Cup has once again crowned a champion, and I can tell you that it is the Australian Torvar Mirsky who has won his second consecutive event, becoming champion here in Bermuda of the Gold Cup. His name now joins hundreds of very prestigious names on that gold trophy behind me. That is one of the most prestigious trophies in match racing. We're going to try and grab a word with them in a minute, but I can tell you that it went all the way to the wire. In the end, Torvar Mirsky beat Johnie Berntsson of Sweden 3-2 in the finals. So looking at those over results from the week. So at the bottom in 10th place, Erik Mona of Switzerland picks up 2 points here. In 9th place, Bjorn Hansen of Sweden picks up 4 points. In 8th place, Stefan Lindberg of Finland picks up 8 points. In 7th position, Ian Williams, who is at the top of the leaderboard overall of Great Britain, picks up 10 points. Not a good week for him. In 6th position, Jesper Radek of Denmark picks up 12 points. In 5th place, Richard of France picks up 14 points. In 4th place, Phil Robertson of New Zealand picks up 16 points. In 3rd place, Bruni of Italy picks up 19 points. In 2nd place, in that ultimate final, Johnie Berntsson just missed out on the top spot after I said going 3-2 in the final. He picks up a crucial 22 points here in Bermuda. And Torvar Mirsky, the young Australian from Perth, wins his second consecutive result here on the World Match Racing Tour 2011 to get an amazing 25 points going into the final event in Malaysia. So that has really mixed up the overall standings, I can tell you. It is now so close, one of the tightest leaderboards we have seen going into the Monsoon Cup. So let's have a look at those standings after 7 events. So in 10th position, it's Phil Robertson of New Zealand with 64 points. In 9th place, it's Richard of France with 69.6 points. In 8th position, it's Jesper Radek of Denmark with 71.2 points. In 7th position, it's Berntsson of Sweden with 73.2 points. He's leapfrogged 2 places at this event. In 6th position, it's Jell of France, just 0.8 of a point ahead of Berntsson on 74 points. In 5th position, just 1 point ahead of Jell, it's Hansen of Sweden in 5th place. In 4th place, it's Gilmore of Australia with 78.8 points. In 3rd place, it is Mirsky, the young Australian who won here in Bermuda on 99.8 points. In 2nd place, Francesco Bruni, who has led for such a long time in this championship with 100 points from Italy. And in 1st place, still in the top spot despite a very disappointing performance here in Bermuda. It is Ian Williams of Great Britain with 106 points. That means that it is very, very close going into Malaysia. Torvar, congratulations. You won here. It went all the way to the wire. It was one of the most exciting finals I've seen. You must be absolutely over the moon.
Yeah, I don't know when it's going to kick in. We just everyone's, thank you, well done. And we can't believe it. We're, some prize money, points. the changing of winning rather than coming second is a big deal to us. The Gold Cup has never been something we've been close to getting, and now we're going for hopefully a third event in a row in Monsoon Cup to win that world title. We're in contention. So.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't feel positive coming into this event. You never thought you'd win, did you? Really?
Not at all. We thought we'd just sort of had to show up, try and scrape a point or two if we could, and give Malaysia all we could. But here we are, winning the title.
I mean, it was an exceptional final against Johnie. Every race went to the starboard entry boat. Johnie picked up a few penalties. He seemed to be pretty quick round the course, but you were right there on his coattails, and you took it in the end. Yeah,
I think Johnie had some magic speed in these boats. He trains in them in Sweden, and we sort of really had to match race him. Fight for it. Penalties, win starts, and that was the key for us today on the short shifty track. And just all credit to our team to pulling on everything we had to win against him.
Okay, well, I'm sure you're fully aware, looking at the leaderboard after 7 events, you are just over 6 points behind Ian, who's in first place, and 0.2 of a point behind Bruni now. I mean, it is all open. This title could be yours, Torvar.
Yeah, I'm not happy with third place, but being so close to Ian and Bruni is just fantastic with Monsoon Cup. We feel pretty good in those boats, so looking forward to going out and racing and giving it our best shot.
Okay, well, congratulations, Torvar. Another monumental win here. Really a return to form. The young Australian back on form. Well done, Torvar.
Thank you, Hannah. Cheers.
Okay, we'll see you in Malaysia. Now we're going to just grab a quick word with our second place here. I know he's disappointed. He shouldn't be. He absolutely performed magically. Johnie, second out of 24 isn't bad.
Right now it's bad, but in an hour maybe we have thought it over and feel a bit better. But losing a final is not what you want, but overall perspective I think it's a good result in the event, so we're happy about it.
Now, Torvar went 1 up, you then equalled, he went 2-1, you equalled, it went all the way to the wire, and that last pre-start just didn't seem to happen for you.
No. We were just a bit surprised over that we got this big right shift. We didn't plan for that, and we just after it came and we decided to take a turn and go back into the starting line again. The wind went left again, so if we would have stayed there, maybe we had an opportunity to grab that start. But it's small margins. It's about being on the top to win there, and Torvar and his team did a good job there.
And a few penalties, that would have helped if you'd avoided those. I mean, what happened there?
I think the kind of match racing we want to do is aggressive, and I think it's also entertaining for the crowd. And it seems like the umpires weren't on our side today, and they have a tough job to do. But we think we had some really tough decisions today that could decide the race. But that's a game, part of the game, and we're happy being second anyway. So.
Well, there's no question now, Johnie. Looking at the standings, you're in 7th. You are right in the mix. You are back in this game. You're going to Malaysia, and you could really do some damage.
Yeah, well, we have a 3-year plan. We want to be in the top of the World Match Racing Tour, and this is the first year. We get a 9-team crew together. We're improving all the time, so this is just a receipt that shows us that we are on the right way, and Malaysia is going to be interesting, and we're going to do everything we can to perform well there too.
Okay, Johnie, well, congratulations. Don't be too hard on yourself. It was one of the most exciting finals I've seen, and you really were sailing very, very well. Your boat speed was fantastic. So that's all we've got time for here at the Argo Group Gold Cup. That concludes an extremely exciting week of racing here on Hamilton Harbour. The breeze has been up, the sunshine came out in the end. All the points are so close on the overall standings. There's just one event left on the tour. It gets more and more exciting as day goes by. We will be back joining you from Malaysia and the Monsoon Cup at the end of November, so we shall see you then.